Are you staying Aberrant Mind, or are you switching to Psionic Soul?
I am switching to Psionic Soul, mostly because I've already copied and pasted the Psionic Sorcery thing, and that was a lot of text.
That is completely fair. Everybody in your party is going to just like look at XP doing weird shenanigans with their magic and feel like, all right, what? Since when could you do this?
I just want to be able to cast my spells without speaking, so I can limit the amount of time I'm actually verbally saying something.
Fair. All right, the broadcaster is live. We are encoding frames. Oh, my webcam is not on, and my room isn't set up for broadcasting either. Everybody's just gonna see my whole. That's fine. This is why we have a title screen for situations like this.
Situational title screen. Let's go.
Remember, kids, always listen to your mom. Clean your room. Don't be a hot mess on stream. There we go.
That's funny because I just watched something about how to look good when you're video chatting and conferencing and all that kind of stuff. And the gal basically said, pick the spot, find your great lighting, clean everything in behind you, make it look perfectly neat, and nobody cares about the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I've got a green screen up, and nobody can see the amount of just, like, stuff just everywhere in my room right now. Going into this COVID-19 situation, we had to clear out our office at the school we work at, and we give out incentives and toys and rewards to all the kids and stuff. And nobody, like, had space in their car except for me, so I have, like, just 5 boxes of toys just stacked in a corner. And it's just made me have to live around all of this, and so all of my stuff is everywhere else around those toys. But that's life. Can't control it. Let's go with this for tonight. All right. Welcome to the Ilderon Tales. This is the Gladiators, episode 7, saga 1 of their campaign. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons tonight. Everything you are going to see is live storytelling. Nothing you're going to see tonight is scripted, and we are playing in a world named Ilderon. It is a campaign setting of our own creation. If you want to learn more about it, just Google search the name you see over here in the on the map or in the title of the video, wherever it's at on your screen. And there is a wiki and there's a website with more information where you can read cool stuff about the setting. If you do want to interact with us, it's very difficult for me to read the YouTube chat. In the link in this description, there's a link to our Discord. Join the Discord and you can talk in this channel right here that says live campaign. And it is very easy for me to see that and hang out and talk with you during this session. Moving from there, if you're under the age of 14, talk to your parents before watching this tonight. This episode might include extreme blood, or in Caesar's case, oil or dust. Who knows?
Shit.
Yeah, exactly. This content's not appropriate for you. All right, let's jump through the recap, and then we'll just get right started. Last session started on the 24th of Noble. The party was looking for the corpse of the cleric that was killed by their new sponsor. The corpse of the cleric would have information on the halfling named Kaz, who was stuck inside of a cell inside of the Lord of Soromangenn's manor. If the party could find dirt and enough dirt to convict Kaz of a crime, or to charge Kaz with a crime, then Kaz would lose his spot in the arena. And if he lost a spot in the arena for the team he was sponsoring, then Tayden or Brimstone could sponsor the party, and they could fight in the arena instead. After going out and searching for the body, the party found it, and preserved on its corpse were several scrolls and a forgery kit that Kaz was going to use for this person to forge documents so they could get into more ports within the region. With that evidence and taking the letters and correspondence between Kaz and the dead diplomat to Lord Mencius of Soromangenn, it was enough evidence to not only charge Kaz with the crime, but to judge him on the convictions and to send him to the gallows in the morning. With that, Kaz's spot in the arena opened up for the party, and Grimstone informed them about it later. In between Grimstone turning in the evidence and telling the party about it, the party met up with several people. Met up with the gambler, his name wasn't Zav, his name was Zen, there we go. Met up with the gambler Zen, who is a contractor for the Ruby Shadow, in order to try and get him to stop having assassins hunt after Tayden, who is the party's new sponsor. Zen said that Tayden's murder bout cost his employers a potential 50,000 gold a season, which is a lot of money, and was willing to see what Zen would do to repay them. After much discussion back and forth, Zen came to the conclusion that 2,000 gold gift could kind of grease his palms a little bit and get some of this to blow over. The other option Zen suggested is they want her head specifically. If they could find somebody who looked like her and give that head, Zen could be satisfied in the matter, as he doesn't really much care so long as he's still making money. And there was a final option. Oh yeah, the party's still unsure about those two options. Zen said that Kraz was one of his best, Kraz the Halfling was one of his best forgers, and that if they could save him from, if they could find evidence to get him free of his convictions or save him from the gallows, Zen could feel more comfortable calling it even on potential profits lost. From there, Zen left, and the party discussed Zeeth's condition a little bit, as Zeeth is an elf with completely midnight black skin. It was learned that Zeeth's mother was once a regular wood elf, like many of the Dorai that the party has been seeing sporadically in the region, and that she fell to, or rather she was slowly corrupted by a force that she spent her entire life fighting. And in honor of her service, many like her are allowed to live in essentially internment camps. Well, no, that's not fair. Forced area they have to settle in, that they're not allowed to leave. Because they are unsure of how this corruption spreads entirely once it infects a person. Zeeth is tested by the Wood Elves and is shown to not be corrupting others that he interacts with. From there, the elves asked if Zeeth could meet with Lord Mencius, and Zeeth agreed. The party was invited to dinner at the Mencius Manor, regardless of if they win or lose. And I think if they lose, the only person who wouldn't be coming would be XV. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so we are going to jump into tonight's session. We're going to skip past the party prepping for the arena. We'll go a couple hours past into the evening at sunset as the matches are starting to happen. I still don't think I put the arena champion on Roll20. As the matches are starting to happen, your entry has been paid. Everybody is in agreement with. Everybody is in agreement that Brimstone was going to sponsor you for one last bout in the arena. I feel like that was something that was universally agreed on, or did you guys want to discuss that before I skip ahead and say it's so?
I think I was fine with it. C's
Okay.
was fine with it. I don't know about anybody else.
Actually,
Yeah, I'm
fine with it.
fine with that.
Could be fine.
One last
We're good.
show for the road. Okay. Let us move on to the arena then. So it is the 24th of Noble. It is the evening. The sun is setting on Soromangenn of the Twilight in the Twilight Fort. The party is in one of the rooms in the tower attached to the amphitheater where the arena match is happening. You hear the crowds cheering for the other contestants and exhibition matches that are going on. While everybody's like strapping on their armor, getting ready in this room, you are going to Elf is going to come and knock on the door, cracking it, and he is going to not even peep inside and say, "Paid in blood, you're in the next exhibition fight. Be down at the theater floor in 10 minutes." He
There you
closes
go.
the door.
Right in time. So now I'm going to be able to procure another rapier since mine taking up as collateral.
That's kind of short notice.
I mean, this kind of just happened.
Well, yeah. You don't have another weapon that you use?
Oh, I'm a fighter.
All right. Well, let's see what we can do.
In this room that you're in, there are mundane weapons on the wall, and there's a barrel with like a quarterstaff sticking out of it, like several dueling canes sticking out of it. Then there is I would say like there'd probably be like 4 sheathed swords here.
I have a
inside there, too.
scimitar if you want to use it.
I
And
can use that.
just for your purposes, Wesley, a dueling cane in terms of Ilderon, it is functionally a rapier. It just deals bludgeoning damage instead of piercing.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty comfortable with whatever you put in his hands, but the light weapons are the best. He's not very physically strong at the moment, so but scimitar sounds great. And if a dueling cane is just like a rapier, I mean that would also work. So
I have no real use for scimitar or the mace I have. Like, really, it's up to you. You can, if you want it, you can just have it.
scimitar does D6, right?
This is
If I remember
true.
correctly. He will actually go ahead and take a dueling cane. He's a little more comfortable with it. But I gotta say he appreciates the offer. He's actually kind of happy to have the option to use like something that won't potentially kill somebody, since it's not required here. He will. No, he still has his daggers. Never mind. So he'll use a dueling cane. So I don't have to change my speed.
Okay. And I will just, keep giving the reminder it's bludgeoning damage or whatever for whatever you have down. All right. So, yeah, Zeeth is equipped. Is there any final preparations the party wants to do before they head down to the arena floor?
We still have all our weapons on us though, right?
Yes.
I'm assuming there's no need to take my backpack full of everything, so I'm just gonna probably leave it in the room.
Okay.
So I just have my weapons on me. And...
I'll do the same. I don't even really have needs for the.
Like I'll carry.
Stuff, except for like maybe my cord.
Like in my belt pouch, I'm gonna carry around my darts though for sure. I could put my darts in my like a belt pouch. But other than that, just my weapons and the darts is fine.
Okay. All right. So, if that's everything, the party is going to leave this tower. Walking down these stairs, you hear the cheers of the crowd, and you hear the organizer with the voice booming over them. Let's play this also. And we'll go with this too. Alright. Stepping into the arena. The arena is an amphitheater. There is a stage, and the crowd only faces. The crowd only looks on from one side of the stage. Looking out, there are cascading rows of different participants sitting on wooden benches, or different attendees, the audience sitting on wooden benches, looking onto you. All of the audience is on the south side of the arena. So if you were to look here, all of the audience is past here. The stage is kind of like a little bit like a wrestler's ring, kind of elevated a little bit, and there's a small pit around it, where it's kind of just like a service area with like gravel and stones off of the elevated arena. And the arena itself is probably elevated about like 8 feet into the sky, or not sky, into the air. Stepping down from the arena, there are 2 ramps. These are the dark gray are ramps that lead up to the arena. Stepping down from the arena, there are two smaller stages, just a few steps leading down to them. Kind of whereas if you were imagining you were watching an actor, like in the middle of a monologue, an actor might step out to one of these stages and address the crowd, and like a silent monologue and all the spotlights on them. There's one for each side of the team. Marring the arena is several columns and sculptures of marble walls and pillars. Each of these white structures are between 10 and 15 feet tall, of either pillars or walls. Standing behind these structures can potentially provide any of the walls will provide partial cover, and partial cover from the pillars, and 3/4 cover from the walls. I think that is everything worth noting. Oh, there's one NPC that is not on here. Boom. All right. Standing in the middle of this circle, you guys are going to recognize Elander. He is the timekeeper and the arena organizer who you've been talking to sporadically since you've arrived in Soromangenn. Elander is going to raise his hands, and as he opens his mouth, his voice booms over the crowd, as it has been magically enhanced, and he's going to say, "Seafarers, travelers of the inner sea, you've come to see a match of those who have trained, of those who wish to show their skills to you. Join us now in this in this quest for glory, as we have 2 guilds who only seek to compete for your favor. On this side," he gestures, "the ladies of love and foresight, the men of honor and valor. We have the vision of Gin. It is... Oh, wait. Yes, the vision of Gin. The vision of Genil. It is Kenzie and her guild." Everybody's going to start cheering. He's going to look to the other side and say, "Home to the Iron Tornado, the most beautiful, one who needs the alcohol pass, and he's going to look down at his notes and say, a ball of rage, the guild, paid in blood." The crowd's going to start cheering for you guys as you step into the arena. You guys are going...
Rubark would like to do a flip into the, do an acrobatic bit to jump in and try and spike up the crowd.
Roll me a performance check.
Not too shabby.
All right. So, Brewbart, you are going to do a flip. Just kind of land on your feet, hands out. Everybody's going to start clapping. As you do that, Baltus is... you see a man. Baltus is going to wave to the crowd. He steps down onto the small stage, addressing the crowd intimately. He's going to fish out several flowers from his inner vest, straighten out their petals, throw 1, 2, 3 at several people in the crowd. He points to somebody and winks. The crowd starts cheering for him also. He looks back at Brewbark, points, and winks too.
I wink right back at him.
I moved the wrong icon. Is that not?
Yeah, it's the bottom.
Here we go. There we go. That one. All right. Everybody begins walking towards the center of the arena. You can place yourselves wherever you would like to be.
Oops. So, flippy flip, 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 and... Add this here.
Whoever just talked was really, really quiet. Can you say that again for me?
I said I sensed a rivalry between Brewbark and Baltias.
Baltus, yeah. Or, yeah, Balteus, that's his name. Okay.
I thought he was just flirting with me. I just winked right back at him.
The map is giving me issues. Could someone move?
6 seconds.
Oh, sorry.
A tag comes back to Brewbark from his past memory. If I can't fuck it, I'll kill it.
Fair. All right. The arena organizer is going to call the 2 guild leaders together. Canero steps forward for the visions of Ganale.
Oh crap! We never picked a leader. Okay.
These.
Thanks.
It would not go well if I were the leader. It would be really dumb thing.
Well, you weren't my first pick anyways.
Out.
Alander is going to...
Not for a leader. Other things, yes.
Alander is going to look towards Seas and then to Canero and say, how would you like to decide? How would you like to decide your the duel you choose? Canero is going to say, if one can't be agreed upon, I'm fine with letting the gods decide. If neither of those, or rather, if you'll agree, I choose a weapons duel.
Weapons duel is acceptable.
All right. He's going to say, all right, pick your duelists and your squires.
All right, hang on a sec. Let me see. So, Brandon, just to check, she picked the duel, I choose the duelists on both sides, is that right?
No, you guys both agreed to a weapons duel. You both get to pick who you decide.
Okay. Yeah. Cecil, okay. He'll say, whatever. I will be the duelist for the weapons duel.
Okay. She's going to point back and say, we're going to pick Zoylen and Balteus. Balteus is going to...
Oh, I need a squire. Whoops.
You do.
Zeeth will be my squire.
Hey. Great. What's squire do again?
So for a weapons duel, each... you pick 3 weapons that both of you will, that both of the duelists will be using. If you are disarmed of the weapon, you are not allowed to pick it back up. It is a squire's job to give the duelist another weapon if they lose their weapon. The last one standing wins the duel.
Okay, so he just passes the weapons.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Ball and chain, maul, and I don't know, greatsword.
Ball
Actually,
and chain.
let's go for ball and chain, great sword, or sorry, ball and chain, maul, and trident net.
Ball and chain, maul, and trident and net. So the flail is one weapon, the maul is the second, and then the trident or the net would be your third.
Oh, okay. So when I say ball and chain, it's not a flail. That's the halberd that does bludgeoning damage we talked about before we started the game.
Okay. Okay, so you're going with the ball and chain, the trident, and the maul.
Sure.
All right. Zonlin will oblige. And after a moment coming up from the sides of the arena, the Soromangenn, or rather the Fae Felon Circle, provides each of you with sets of these weapons. They're not the most expertly crafted, but they were on hand. With that, Alander is going to step back and say, I will be spectating this and calling the hits.
So,
right.
Very important question here. So I can't do anything like vicious mockery or to the enemy. I can't interfere with the fight at all outside of handing weapons.
For the weapons duel, I mean, your job is to basically give him the weapons and help him out. But I mean, if you happen to have a spell cast and you touch him and you heal him, it's the squire's job to kind of, I guess, keep the knight in best fighting condition.
Okay, so doing it beforehand is okay, but doing it during the fight, not so okay. Right?
Yeah, interfering, I guess, if C's is about to take a blow, and then stepping in and shielding C's from the blow with yourself is a bad. Pulling C's out of the way is a bad. But C's, getting punched down to the ground and then going and helping C's back up to his feet is not a bad. Does that make sense?
Action. Okay, yeah, I think I get it. Yeah, I get it. So, since the match hasn't started, what I would like to do is come up to C's, touch his shoulder, and kind of say quietly behind his back, I've got your back, and cast Heroism in a second level slot.
Okay. You,
Or never mind, a first level slot, it doesn't help. So just first level slot.
You're going to see Volteus and Zolin strategizing too.
Can I do this stealthily? Or do I need to do it stealthily?
That decision is up to you.
Okay. I'll try it stealthily. Jeez, I can't speak words.
Alright.
English.
Go ahead and roll me a stealth check. However, you still have to, speak the words in incantation.
Right. Yeah. So let's see. Okay, I'll take that. So you C's will get 3 temporary hit points at the start of each of your turn. Or it'll you're immune to being frightened, and you gain temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability, which is 3 at the start of each of your turns.
Okay.
Alright. Give me 1 second. I need to go and double check something on your sheets to make sure I've got it updated as your guys' abilities have change. C's. All right. So you are able to step forward and cast that. The rest of the party who's not participating in this duel, I am going to give you a free perception check, just looking around at the crowd. As this is about to take place. Well, XV.
Wow, that was pretty good.
XV. You are going.
Magical eyes.
Yeah, you are going to notice sitting in the arena. The first thing that catches your mind is, and I can't believe I don't have this other person here. I do not. The first person that catches your eyes is Mela. The second one that catches your eyes is the person sitting next to Mela. Just as he said he would be there, Zen is watching this match. He has a very haughty smile on his face as his arms are crossed, and his arms are crossed, and he's sitting up straight on the bench. Looking down at you guys. Otherwise,
I keep that to myself for the time being.
okay.
I'll keep an eye on Mela though, just in case.
Otherwise, you are going to, or rather, the fight is going to.
Can you hear me?
To begin. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm getting feedback from you, Jordan.
I know, I'm fixing it. Give me a minute.
Okay. I'm just turning down to 10% until you get it taken care of. Alright, so the fight is going to begin. Elander tells everybody, take your positions. And the Dungeon Master pulls up the turn order. Go ahead and pull up your character sheet, and you can roll initiative. Alright. Zolan and Bald Tails. Alright, Zeeth can enter initiative 2 if he wishes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just not sure totally up.
I can hear you.
Okay, not the worst ever.
Alright, Zeeth enters at 13. Stepping out of the way of the two fighters. Voltaeus is going to take a step back. Zolan has 1 initiative. As soon as both of you step into the ring, Sees and Zolan, Elander throws his hands down and says, "May you achieve glory this day." Zolan rips into action. He twirls around the ball and chain, and he makes 2 attacks at Seas. His first attack, he tries to bash at your arms, knocking the ball and chain out of your grip. Go ahead and roll me a contested athletics check.
God damn it.
Ah,
Um,
that was close.
Well,
Wow.
So I rolled a 1 and I still made it.
I have to double check that. So I know there are no, on ability checks, there are no natural successes and failure. Are there no instant successes on a 20? I don't believe a 1 is a natural failure, as you did still beat his check.
Well, that's usually a homebrew thing.
Just going to check this real quick to make sure I am not. Ability checks. Because what a way to open up this combat. 174. Because this could determine the whole rest of the encounter, which would be very fun. Contest. Do somebody both apply all total DC that puts a higher check wins the character. Okay, to make an ability check, roll a d20. As with other d20 bonuses, if it exceeds or applies, it's a success. The creature overcomes, otherwise it's a failure, means... Alright, so... There are no...
What a great way to start.
There are no critical successes on here. For ability checks. I am going to hold to that and say there are no critical, there are no instant failures on ability checks as far as that nat 1. Roll me a D100 though on if you still critically fail, because that is something I do on a 20% or lower, or 25% or lower. You do critically fail on that. All right, at 100. So
Wow.
Zolan is going to bash once at you with this ball and chain, and he is going to fail to knock this out of your. Is going to fail to knock this out of your hands. He is going to bash again, and.
So, hang on a sec.
Go ahead.
You're 5 feet outside of where you could actually hit with that? Is he lunging?
No, I thought you said we ruled this was a... oh, I'm sorry. He'll move forward, yeah. But it does have reach.
Yes, it does have
So,
reach.
yeah.
It doesn't have 15 feet of reach.
Yeah, exactly. That's fair. He has to move forward to make that attack.
Okay.
All right, he is going to roll an attack against you.
Okay.
And this time try and hit you, dealing damage. 16 versus your AC.
Misses.
Woof! All right, he is going to miss. With
Hold up right there. I'm going to spend a superiority die for a riposte.
Okay.
When they miss me, I can use my reaction, spend a die, make a melee weapon attack. If I hit, I add the die to the damage.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack back at him.
I'm trying to, and it's not rolling it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, ignore the second one.
The 25...
I only get one attack.
All right. That 25 is going to hit. Go ahead and double your superiority die, too, on that crit.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of lag there. I don't know why. There we go. Okay, so...
All right. That one hit is going to land Zoe Lin on his back as he falls flat out. The weapon falling from his hand. It is Zeeth's turn in combat.
You don't need a weapon, do you? Apparently
Yeah,
not.
Isn't he just
How do I
rolling the
make it?
damage?
Did it already double it?
Well,
Okay.
No, it did not. But you dealt 23 with that. You can roll another d8, but you already exceeded his maximum HP.
Okay. I'm not trying to kill the guy.
But
I'll say he sees it like landing right in the smack in the middle of his forehead and yanks the chain just a little bit, so it smashes his nose and wrecks the front of his jaw and then lands in his chest at a glancing blow. So it's not gonna kill him, just fuck him up.
All right. So Balteus is going to go to his body and look over at, as he inspects Zoylin. He is going to raise a hand and say, he yields. Alander is going to step forward, looking at the blow on his body. He's going to say, this wasn't a duel to the death. Such a strike is improper.
Whoa. I pulled that strike. I made sure he lived.
Lander raises his hand and says, the round is a tie.
Tie! Walk over there, check this guy himself. Is he actually dead?
Is he dead? No, but there's blood raining down his head. It could have easily been that way if this had gone in another direction. Balteus does seem to have access to magic. You see him holding his hand on Zoylin's head as the wounds begin to heal themselves.
See, like to say, he's like, that's not fair. He attacked and he left himself open. It was just an improper strike on his point, and he suffered for it. It's not our fault.
Alander is going to say, if you are contesting my judgment in this arena, the round goes to the Visions of Ginil.
I'll take the tie.
So that's how
this
it is.
time. Lying, cheating, scum-sucking, dirt-eating.
Find yourself someone that knows how to fight next time.
Balteus is going to look towards Alander. So they won the match. They won the round. We'll get them in the next two. Lander is going to wave his hand and say, my judgment's final in this. Balteus is going to look towards the party, helping Zoylin back to his feet. Balteus shrugs.
Well, C's will help Zaylin stand up. Kind of look at him and go, you're outmatched, but not outmatched. Be careful here. He may be cheating in your favor, but I am not to be trifled with.
How's the crowd react to this?
How did the crowd react to that judgment?
They're a little confused. There's murmurs going on between them. Zeke, you can roll me a perception check.
Let me say this too. I want to see if it's I guess this is as much out of character as anything. Is it's appropriate to see if I can't use this opportunity to stoke the crowd in our favor?
Yeah, I want to help him.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Well, C's isn't going to try to guess whether or not it's an opportunity. He's actually just going to do it. Like, look at the crowd, hold his hands up, with the ball and chain stretched between them, and shake it. Who won here?
Brewbark will also yell out, are you not entertained?
roll me that as a perception check. That's a performance. Okay, from C's. Okay. For a second,
that wasn't me.
Yeah. Okay.
That wasn't my performance check.
Yeah. So Zeke, go ahead and roll me that perception check. And yeah, as C's is doing that, the crowd starts shouting in a very mixed fashion. Of half of them are just like, paid in blood, and others are kind of booing on the villain at Wrestling show, just boo, boo, no honor.
So I can't make that performance check then?
You can make the same performance check if you want. As you were looking at the crowd, I was aiming for something else. Okay. That's fine. You can make that performance check. What are you saying?
I will say, you all saw that strike. It seems like the arena owners have a weak stomach.
Yeah, and with that, I guess a couple of the boos are going to quiet down into silence. And just the low hum of, I guess, cheers of the people who are, like, willing are cheering. Rhubarb, Regis, you each get a free insight check.
Oh, yay? Okay.
Brandon, Jordan's asking if you can hear him.
Oh, I have him.
Jordan.
You can. I had him turned down to 20%. Okay, Jordan, can you speak?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. I had you turned down for me because I was getting feedback.
Yeah,
right.
I fixed that.
Yes, I can.
All right.
Did Exy want to do anything?
Yes, the two people she saw in the crowd earlier, she was keeping an eye on them. Their reactions changed to the outcome.
No, not even in the slightest. It almost seems like they expected this.
That's what I was looking for. Like, maybe a smirk or something from them. Because they knew it was happening.
Oh.
Regis.
Trigger.
Yeah.
Zen was almost too eager to bet against you guys, even raising the stakes. It's likely that he knew he wasn't going to lose this bet. You are aware you might be playing with conditions stacked against you guys.
Let's see. And let's see.
Go killing again.
And who's the one that's closest to me at the moment?
Malise.
Malise? I'm gonna turn to Malise. I think the game's rigged.
I want to go up to Elizabeth.
Timbuktu can.
I want to get her insight on this.
XP stares at you. I just roleplayed the character for you, Jordan. You're welcome.
So, C's is going to wave everybody together, like huddle up, so we can actually have a little conversation. We need something that is obvious to everyone, win or lose. So, I need ideas, people.
Regis can squeeze in there as that wall doesn't occupy that full space.
Well, what is
Spell Duel sounds like a good option.
It's hard to deny high rise. Like high rise, if you fall off, you fall off.
Okay, that's a good idea.
And that's something that I would succeed at with shape shifting. Or having the, what's it called? Burden of the Shield. Those are my two recommendations.
Okay.
High rise, I'm pretty light on my feet. I'm used to moving in tight spaces.
Well. All right. I'll see if I can get a high rise.
Would also be a decent choice.
Okay.
What do you want to avoid, though, the most? I guess is the other question.
Chain duel First to draw blood. Both of those are easy to trick, I think. Shoving, maybe. I don't know.
You think we can beat him at performance?
Hmm?
That's the crowd's. What about performance? That's kind of the crowd's call, isn't it?
Yeah, but then it's still too easy for him to call it one way or the other. You know, it's harder to call it when, you know, the loser is clearly on the ground or whatever, that sort of thing.
True.
So, let's go high rise, maybe shield duel, or burden of the shield. Spell duel, I think, is also a good possibility.
I think a
Shield
shield
would be
pretty good.
Say again?
XP nods at these suggestions.
Okay.
All right. Stepping back forward.
Cease gets back on the platform.
Yeah, Alander is going to step forward and say, the honor of the honor duel was denied to you in the first round. In light of that, we'll be foregoing the contest. A second honor duel will be chosen amongst these for a second round of this match. He's going to look to Canero and say, in light of the events that have befell your guildmate, you may choose the next duel. She's going to shake her head and say, the next duel is already foretold. She gestures to C's to choose.
I choose the high rise. Brubark will be our champion.
She nods and says, as I knew you would.
Oh, someone's bugged.
You would have said that anyway.
Everybody gets frisked. Who's bugged?
Somebody's fair. Canero steps out and says, Kinsey will be our duelist. The woman steps into the round. Alander is going to begin casting a spell. He holds the magic in his hand, gesturing for your duelist to step forward.
At this moment, Brubark is going to shift into an ape.
Alright. And Brubark steps into the ring.
Yep.
Okay. Alander releases his magic. The ring elevates, rising even... this small circle, the black circle I have outlined, rising even higher than the stage. And I believe that the distance is 10 feet up above the ground. At which point, Alander shakes the stone, stepping onto one of the pillars behind him. He raises his hands and says, I will be the god's eyes in this duel again. And he lowers his hands and says, begin! Allow me to clear initiative and change music, and we will go into the second duel. Alright, Brubark rolls a 10 on initiative. Kinsey rolls a 4. Brubark has 1 initiative. Kinsey begins to square off against the ape that is currently Brubark. It is your turn. What does Brubark do?
Gonna go for this attack, and it's gonna be a +5 to hit. Will be bludgeoning. Me roll. So +5 would be an 18.
Okay, give me one additional second. I just remembered the high-rise duel itself actually is on a beam, not just an elevated platform, so I'm going to draw this. So not only does the stage rise, but additionally the length of the stone underneath you rises for an additional, there is a just forward and backwards area for you. I drew a gray square on the map. You are elevated 10 feet further above the stage. All right, you roll. Okay, you deal, or rather 13 versus her AC.
18, because I have a +5.
Okay,
to hit.
that is going to hit. Roll damage.
1d6 plus 3. So that'll be 7.
All right. 7 damage. She takes the 7 damage, and she is going to roll a dexterity check to keep her footing. At the first turn, she is going to be knocked off of the beam. As she does, she's going to burn her reaction to grab the side of the beam. Alright. Hashtag believe. She grabs onto the side of the beam. Alright, I'll actually move her there, dangling in front of the crowd. As she falls off, clinging to the side, the crowd is going to go gasping. On her turn, she's going to climb back up, and she's going to cast a spell.
Do I get an opportunity since she was clearly dangling and then like trying to pull herself up? You can't really do much.
I will give you an opportunity attack. It will be your reaction, and if she knocks you off, you will not have your reaction to grab onto the ledge. But yes, I will give you that opportunity.
As I'm doing this, I'm going to wrap my bottom hand, aka my feet hand, around the corner of the beam as I'm attacking.
All right. That is going to miss as she pulls herself back up onto the beam, rolling to her feet. At which point she, as you turn and get your sight back on her, she is going to cast Thunder Wave. Give me a Constitution saving throw against Thunder Wave.
Ape has a +2 for Constitution.
All right. Rhubarb is knocked back 10 feet from her, and she can center it on her square if she wants, but I believe she can remove it. Let me read the text of the spell. But she can position this in a way to blast you off of it, but I just want to double check, make sure I'm not cheating you. Thunder Wave is its center. Thunder Wave. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. Okay, she's going to place it so that it blasts you. She's going to place it on her square so that it would blast you in this direction. Rhubarb, you are blasted back 5, 10 feet in this direction. You fall off of the platform.
My feet do nothing.
Your feet do
Being
not
wrapped
do
around it.
anything. They, the thunder wave pushes you back 10 feet. Yeah, that is your turn, and I am wondering, so you've got one more polymorph for your turn, because the fight is not over until you hit the ground, or...
I can change into something with wings.
Yeah, but I don't think you can do so as a reaction.
He spent his reaction. So.
Yeah, at which point, Brewbark is going to be launched off the platform, falling to the ground. Once Brewbark hits the ground, Kinsey is going to raise her arms to the crowd. There's kind of like that same mixed reaction for you guys, that it's like half of them are cheering, the other half that's just like, oh, no, Brewbark!
It says it can be a bonus action. Oh, that would be the reaction.
Bonus action would have to be on your turn, wouldn't it?
Yeah, on your turn. At which point, Alander casts another spell, bringing the platform back down to its original height. The score right now is 2 in their favor, 1 in your guys' favor.
Question.
Yes.
Burbuck, do you have inspiration?
Not at the moment.
Oh. Okay, I was thinking that, if you did, you might be able to use it, but...
Alright.
Cecil, step up, point at the gal that was just the combatant, bow. Like, well played.
Alright, yeah, she's going to be a little bit shocked at that, and also return the bow and say, if anyone was to ask me, you fought with honor. She looks towards Brewbark. 8 Bark. Alright. As you guys step into the arena, Alander is going to say, the final duel will be a guild on guild, or the final round will be a guild on guild battle. You have the opportunity to tie this up, or you have the opportunity to yield the victory towards the Visions of Ganem. Combatants, take your spaces, or your places. The duel will commence. Go ahead, Eric.
Brewbark will shift to a brown bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everybody move 15 feet at the start of right before the start of combat. Alander raises his hand and begins stepping out of the arena.
At the mention of it'll be a guild-on-guild fight, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay, that's going to be your movement. You don't get your movement. Instead, you cast Mage Armor. Everybody else can shift 15 feet in any direction.
Oh, do I... Oh. Is that 15 feet from when I was standing up front?
Oh.
'Cause I was right there before you said that.
Yeah, I'll 15 feet wherever you want to go.
Okay, well, I'll just stay put then. Never mind.
How high are these?
How high are these? 15 feet. These are 10 feet right here. These are 15 feet. These walls at their highest point make 15 feet. You have 3/4 cover behind these walls. You have partial cover behind these walls. Tumbutu is hidden. Alander is going to lower his hand and say, "Let it begin." Give me a second to roll initiative on everyone.
Yeah, I guess I'm still close to the other cat.
Make sure you click
Did I
your
forget?
character before you roll initiative.
Damn it. I did. I promise I did.
Alright, let's see. We've got Zoylin. We've got
Now I get a good roll.
What the
Now
hell?
you get a good roll.
I clicked on my character. Why is it not working?
I'll double check just to make sure. Just give me 1 second to get all of these rolled. We've got Kinsey. And we've got Canero.
Imagine failing the initiative roll.
I do that all the time. C's doesn't have a bonus, so.
Alright.
Okay, I don't know why it's not letting me. They won't let me click on my character for my initiative roll.
Okay, what did you get?
20.
Okay, on your very first one.
And on my very last one.
Alright, and 20 enter. And let me make sure everybody is on here. We've got Tumbutu, we've got C's, we've got Malise, we've got Zeke, we've got Canero, we've got Brewbark. We do not have Regus on here. Did us roll? Yes, you rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were all supposed to get movement, right?
Yep, you can move yourself now if you want to.
Okay. Let's see if this thing will actually let me move my token.
I'm gonna move you just off of that wall. I put you there because Regus is small and he can squeeze between, but you can move yourself wherever you want.
Oh. I had to restart Roll20 real quick.
Okay, that's cool. And I'm gonna zoom in so that we've got this combat going.
Can I fit through that small spot right there?
I'm gonna roll that Tumbutu can. He is a small creature.
Okay.
For anybody else, it would be difficult terrain.
I'm having trouble selecting my token.
I just
for some
restart
reason.
Roll20. Like that's what I did. 'Cause I also had
Do you have the actual pointer tool selected?
Yeah, I was able to move it just a moment ago. I don't know why my tablet's acting up.
Oh, you're on a tablet, that's why. I don't know.
I mean, I have it on, through Firefox on the tablet.
everything for me. Everything like all centered over to the left. So I just had to exit out of Roll20 and go back in there. Now everything's fine.
Would you like me to move your character for you?
Sure, just put me next to C's.
Next to C's? Okay.
Yep, right there.
Frontline charge. It's like a cavalry charge going on.
Why not?
I almost want some Tumbutu to climb on my bear.
All right.
No. This is the route This is the route I'm taking, by the way, in one turn.
Brewbark has one initiative. Elander's hand goes down. Canero brings up her staff, beginning to cast a spell. What does Brewbark do?
Brewbark is going to move right ahead and go after my buddy Baltus.
Okay, are you still a giant 8?
No, I changed to bear.
Okay. Alright, you move forward to attack Balteus.
With them having the multi-attack, that's going to be 1 bite, 1 claw.
Go for it. Alright.
You can put your attack bonus in there, by the way. So you like /R space 1d20
so
plus
I get
whatever.
a +5 to hit on both.
Yeah, that 10 misses. The 23 will hit.
Alright, claws. 2d6 plus 4. Flat.
12 points of damage right out of the gate. All right. Balteus is bloody. Stepping forward to attack him. That's yeah. I'll just report that for myself. Balteus has taken 12 points of damage. That is Brewbark's turn. It is Canero's turn. Canero is going to... Canero is going to look towards... Brewbark's in there. Brewbark needs to not be in there, but Brewbark's already taken a turn. Canero is going to look towards Seas and is going to cast cast Glimpse of the Temporal, or is going to use her ability Glimpse of the Temporal Flood. Seas has to make a DC 14 Intelligence saving throw or be stunned till the end of his next turn. All right.
Fuck.
Seas takes 4 d8s of damage. It is psychic damage. You take 15 points of psychic damage. Seas sees the different possibilities of this fight playing out. The party losing, what it means for Regis losing his mallet, for Brimstone not making money, you guys being trapped here in Soromangenn, and who knows what else cascading down the line. It hurts to think about.
Okay.
That is her turn, and it is XV's turn.
Alrighty. XV is going to...
Can you keep shifting turn order downwards so we can keep track of whose turn it is?
You can stretch the little window.
Sure.
I know, but he can click the next, or do something to say next
For me,
turn.
it's a little bit easier just to, read it top to bottom, but I'll do it like this for everyone. All right, it is XV's turn. Guard, or Daleson on deck.
Yep.
Oh, let me roll the recharge for that ability.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action for my ability Grasp of the Deep.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon a tentacle. Oh, let me get my finger.
I think we all know where this is going.
No hentai.
I'm gonna draw it as an X right there.
This is the Christian bird.
And when I create the tentacle, I can make a melee attack with it.
Okay, who are you attacking?
I am going to attack her.
Okay, roll me an attack roll. You still have your action.
Yep. Tentacle.
That is going to hit.
6 points of damage, and her speed is reduced by 10 feet, which I don't think she was planning on moving anywhere anyways.
Okay.
And then, with my actual action, I am going to cast Eldritch Blast on this dude.
On which one? This one?
The guy who was murdered earlier.
Okay. Zoilin, you cast Eldritch Blast. Roll me an attack roll. 18 is going to hit. Roll me damage. Alright, he takes
But it's also reduced by 10 feet.
Yeah, he takes 8 points of force damage. Zoe and Canero. Okay. Alright.
And then, not done yet. With my movement, I'm going to hide behind here.
Okay. That is XV's turn. It is the young boy's turn. Daleson is going to step forward, see the opportunity presented by Canero. And Canero is going to yell to him, strike! He is going to step forward and, there we go. He's going to step forward and wield his spear in 2 hands and stab at Zeke, but I believe he's got advantage on that. I'm just reading the stun condition.
I think you mean C's, and yes, he does have
Yes.
advantage.
Oh, sorry, Z's the... stunned is incapacitated. Creature fails attack rolls have advantage. Alright. Let us roll this. 19 is going to hit. I'm just going to... Well, I
No.
believe... Oh, 19
No.
does not hit. Okay.
No.
19 does not hit. That is
Yeah,
good
he's
to
using
know.
Warhammer and shield right now, and both of those miss.
Okay. Yeah, he is going to miss even when stunned.
I can't snap iron.
Yeah, maybe the better thing to do would be disarming C's. That's his turn, and it is Zeeth's... Or wait, it's Balteus' turn. Whew! Alright. Balteus is going to get the heck out of dodge. What type of action is this? Balteus casts Sanctuary on himself, and
fucking bitch.
he's going... He just took a bajillion damage!
Coward. Coward.
I took a bajillion damage. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Balteus,
Whiny ass.
Balteus is also going to take the dodge action. Stepping forward. And, well, no, you know what? Doesn't want to get through Bart. Well, yeah, no, he'll step forward.
Wait.
Yeah.
Ugh.
right.
That's vicious mockery fuel if I've ever seen it.
That is Balteus's action. It is Zeke's turn.
What action is vicious mockery? It's probably an action.
I think it's
No, it's an action. How does Cease look?
He is not bloodied yet. He's like down on one knee. He's got his shield up over his head, but he's holding his head kind of with his other hand, sort of, even though it's kind of holding onto his warhammer at the same time.
He'll be fine.
He's shaking his head. He's not looking happy.
Okay, I'm going to take it. I think this is the best. I'm going to take a step forward. I'm going to target these 3. Can I target him if he's under Sanctuary with...
You have to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's for a harmful spell. If it's Bane, I don't think that you have to make the saving throw. Because Bane doesn't do any damage.
How do you know I was casting that?
Because you target 3 people.
Calling my shit out. Alright, okay, I'm going to target these 3 with Bane. They're going to need to make charisma saving throws for me. He's going to kind of stretch his hand out to him, and he's going to kind of whisper a word that he used to hear kind of on the air in the Ilderon Forest.
Alright.
And I'm playing it up as a minor curse.
First is Dale Sun, second's Balteus, third's Zolan. And I'll add all of their bonuses to that. What are they trying to beat? DC 14?
13 charisma.
Oh, DC 13. Okay. Saving throw. They are each going to fail that, and let me double check. Zolan. Zolan is... Oh, well, hold on. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Zolan's going to fail that too.
Alright, that's a D4 from attack rolls and saving throws up to 1 minute.
Alright.
And I'm going to take a... This is cover, right?
I don't see where you're thinking.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
This right here is cover,
Yes.
right? 5, 10, 15... Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, I'll take cover behind there.
It is C's turn. C's is stunned. C's is not stunned at the end of C's turn, though. It is Melise's turn.
Melise is going to step forward here if I click on things. I'm going to step forward to here. Going to rage. Which I need to roll a d8, I believe. If I remember correctly.
You don't roll anything to rage, I don't think.
Well, for the wild.
Unless you got some.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wild surge.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your d8.
Got some crazy stuff going on with this, my dude.
That is some crazy stuff.
All right.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Arcane energy enshrouds you until your rage ends. +2 bonus to AC. Whenever a creature within 10 feet hits you with an attack, that creature takes equal force damage to Constitution modifier.
Oh. That's why you increase your crime.
All right. Is it an action to rage, or is that a bonus action?
It's a bonus action.
Okay, you still have your action.
I am going to attack, I believe it is this gentleman right here. Wait.
Okay. You attack Dale's son. Go ahead and roll an attack roll. I'm trying to beat his AC. 13 is going to miss. All right. That is Melise's turn. It's Regis's turn.
Little ball of hate.
Well, seeing as my big metally friend is kind of getting the crap kicked out of him by primarily the one in the middle here, right? Has been dealing. No.
The only damage was dealt by the caster gal in the back, the leader.
The blue hair portrait one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would I be able to move over to her in one turn?
You can. You will take an attack of opportunity to do so.
I thought since I'm a small creature, I thought I have something for this.
No, you still take attacks of opportunity usually.
Or I can.
You could probably move around.
I can move
some of these
through
guys.
the space of any creature that is a size larger.
Without wasting.
You got what, 40 feet of movement, right?
Yeah, you could kind of loop around.
Yeah. Yeah, you go straight behind Brewbark, you should be fine.
You'll still be taking attack of opportunity from this guy though, because you're going out of his threat range.
Yeah, but that's just one guy.
But unless he has Sentinel, he can't stop you.
Surprise! He's a cavalier. I'm kidding.
Surprise! I don't believe it.
Well, that first guy is at least a 5th level fighter, so...
Is that the path Regis wants to take? Os, is that the path Regis wants to take?
I mean, feel free to lay into this guy on the front line here, but she's the one that dealt all the damage. He missed.
You know,
Do it.
I'm not gonna run through. I'm just going. I'm going to fly into a tiny ball of fury as I go into rage. And I'm going to go ahead and make a reckless attack at the guy that has the yellow square around him.
Okay.
In the one in the dead center.
All right. Go ahead and make me an attack roll with advantage.
Okay. Let's see.
Boom.
Don't kill the guy, please.
25. All right, you going to hit with that maul. Roll me damage.
Yeah, they're pretty squeamish over here in this particular arena.
Wait, did I?
You have to
all you
click
have-
on the mithril maul.
Yeah, all you have to do
Yeah,
is
click
click on it
underneath.
in the chat box.
Yeah, in the chat box.
Not on your character sheet.
All right, that is going to deal 6 plus 9 is 15 plus 2, 17 points of damage. Daleson is knocked unconscious. Is it lethal or non-lethal damage?
Oh, he's raging. He's not pulling punches.
All right,
Crap.
God
Daleson
damn it.
goes down, and he'll be rolling death saving throws on his turn.
Oh my god.
The midget swings the giant hammer,
All right,
and it's like
This is bad. That's a bad thing.
that is Regis's turn. It is Tumbutu's turn.
Okay, so this is gonna be interesting. 70 feet. Yeah, I'll explain how. Okay.
Okay, is that
it
a
is-
dash and step of the wind?
Yes.
All right.
So
That is your action and your bonus action.
no, that's a bonus action with step at the wind. If I use key point.
Yeah, it is a bonus action. Do you have
I have 4 key points. I haven't
no, I'm
used
saying
any
you
of them
have
yet.
35 feet of movement though.
I actually have 40.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's your bonus action, a step of the wind. You still have your action.
Let's I'm gonna do that. But since I came up from behind and she was focused elsewhere, do I get an advantage?
No, Canero of Sight sees all. And she's gonna
Even
say
though
your
I was
attack
hidden the whole
foretold.
time?
Your attack was foretold. I think you moved through her vision.
Barely. I was covered most of the time.
Yeah, she sees you.
She saw me for this little part. That's it.
She does see you.
Well, okay, whatever. So I'm guessing I missed.
Yes, 8 is going to miss her. Alright, that is Tumbutu's turn. It is the soldier's turn. Zoylan. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? This old man is, yeah, it's definitely in some stuff now. Holding off the barbarian is not a bad idea.
Look,
which barbarian?
Yeah, exactly. He is going to shift here.
My tentacle is going to take an attack of opportunity.
It does not have a reaction. Can you take reactions with it?
I am about to look it up.
Yeah. If you can't take a reaction with it, it's not intelligent enough to take a reaction on its own. But he's going to move there, and he is going to take the dodge action.
It does not say.
Yeah, with that is his turn, and it is Kinsey's turn.
what do you think? Cowering?
No, maybe they're just holding you guys back for their spellcasters to do some work.
Oh. Okay.
Hashtag foreshadowing.
That's foreshadowing.
Hashtag 5 shadowing.
Oh boy.
I'm in danger.
All right. Kinsey targets Regus with Crown of Madness.
Rip.
Give me a Wisdom saving throw against the Crown of Madness. You're trying to beat her spell save DC.
Okay. Let's see.
All right.
Rough.
Now, hang on.
Don't you have luck or something?
That's what I'm checking.
You do have halfling luck. You are a halfling. You get to re-roll that one.
Yeah. Use the half luck.
When you make the saving throw, Canero is going to say, "It's been foretold you will struggle with this." Roll me it one more time. She imposes disadvantage on your check.
Could I use my inspiration I have saved to get to
cancel
negate
the disadvantage? You can.
Yeah.
All right.
Then I'm gonna.
It
What the
has
heck
not
is
been
that
foretold that you will struggle with this. All right. That is your, or that's Kinsey's.
Her turn?
No, that's Kinsey's turn. And Crown of Madness is an action. Let's just go right here and get ready for a spell duel. All right. Let's see. That's the soldier. That's Kinsey. It is Brubark's turn.
I can attack Baltus again, correct?
You can. You have to beat a Wisdom saving throw against Sanctuary in order to do so.
Oh, they're trying to stall us.
Alright, I get a +1 for Wisdom with my...
Roll me against his save. That is going to beat it. You can attack through the Sanctuary. Roll me an attack roll with disadvantage.
I take it my claw hits again.
Let me see his AC. Balteus is in plate. That is not going to hit.
So 20?
You have
How'd it hit
disadvantage.
last time?
You have disadvantage on that roll, so it's a 12. You can roll your second attack. He took the dodge action on his turn, so he is.
I had 12 is for the bite, 20 is the claw.
Yeah, I'm saying those first two rolls you had disadvantage, so you had to roll twice for the claw, and the claw misses on the 12. You can roll twice now for the bite. He has taken the dodge action. All attacks against him have disadvantage for the turn. All right, you can roll one more time. And you're
There's no
fine
point.
with
It's a
that.
miss.
Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, you're good. All right, so that's going to miss and miss. Balteus is just dodging around this bear. That is your turn unless you want to move. All right, on
Yeah, he's gonna stay.
Okay. On Canero's turn, She's going to look to Tumbutu and say, "Have you gleaned your future?" Tumbutu, roll me an intelligence saving check.
I don't want to. My intelligence is that good.
Roll good.
All right, Tumbutu is
That's almost as dumb as me.
stunned. You take 4d8 of psychic damage. You take 19 psychic damage as you glean all of the possible events happening. You're very terrified of one of these walls falling on you. You are stunned until the end of her next turn.
Jeez, okay, so I can walk away for like 40 minutes now?
I will try to get through these turns a little bit quicker. Alright, she's going to move here and get partial cover behind one of these walls. Don't want to get hit with no more Eldritch Blasts, please. And I'll move her right there.
Wait, how much movement was that?
That was her full 30. It was 5.
Yes, minus 10 feet of movement.
15. Oh, okay. Well, actually, that was 20 to get her right here, because this was difficult terrain. So she would have 25 feet. She'd have 5 left to get there.
Okay.
All
because
right.
my tentacle gave her 5 feet of, or minus 10 feet of movement.
Yes, 35 feet of movement.
She has 30 feet of movement. She lost... Oh, 20. She would be right there. She would be right... She would still land right where she's at on this square. Alright, that is Canero's turn, and I will roll the recharge for her glimpse. And it is XV's turn.
Well, let me read
Crush the
something real quick.
mage.
I'm trying. Alright. Going to use my bonus action to move my tentacle up to right next to her.
Okay.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
This
I already made that
Blue-haired
joke.
girl and a tentacle. This is not going to go well.
dislike. Alright. Roll me an attack roll. Excuse me.
Hold up. I'm checking something real quick. And repeat the attack. Okay, cool. That was all part of the bonus action. I just wanted to make sure that was still part of the bonus action before I wasted an action attacking.
Yeah, where the fuck did you get that spell? Like, that's kind of busted. Nah.
It's my ability.
It's an ability. It's from its class.
20.
All right, that is going to hit. It deals 3 cold damage.
Yep.
She has taken 9 points of cold damage that you are aware of, and
All right.
her speed is reduced again.
And then I am going to move 5, 10. Check distances real quick. Damn it, so much things in the way.
She does have 3/4 cover from you on range attacks.
I thought this was only partial cover.
Yeah, it's partial
I
cover.
can't ping it.
It's partial cover, but she has 2 instances, basically, of partial cover from you specifically. Like, you see... Well, you know what? I'll actually rule it as partial cover for you. Yeah. That's actually partial cover for you. You're fair. That's fair. Go ahead and make the attack roll if you want to shoot an Eldritch Ray or Eldritch Blast at her.
Yes. Yes, I do.
That's not going to hit. No, I'm kidding.
A 20.
Roll damage.
A 22 is not gonna hit. 6, and it's reduced by another 10
That's
feet.
what we call a falsehood, children.
All right.
And then, as my
XP
That
last,
speed reduction stack?
is
I'm going to...
chipping away. Yes, it does.
I'm
Sweet.
going to use 10 more of my movement feet to go back.
Okay, that is XV's turn. Daleson rolls a death saving throw. Alright, Daleson has one success.
They really want him to continue succeeding.
Someone should probably heal Delson before we get DQ'd.
Yeah, good idea. Sorry, not my jam.
Kind of a bear right now.
All right. Bolteus is going to.
He also has minus 10 feet of movement.
Yeah, Bolteus is going to cast Aid on himself and his allies. He increases the HP of Zoylin, Canero, and Kinsey by 5. And I'll take note of that on my sheet. Alright, that is his turn, and it is Zeke's turn.
He's gonna pop out from behind cover. He's gonna shout, "Don't worry about them, rush the casters." He's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Where was the prone dude? Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me just 1 second, please. Can't believe I'm doing this, but gotta hold this flat.
You could just do a medicine check to stabilize him and keep him unconscious.
Yeah, but I could also fail the medicine check, and then I've wasted a whole turn. I'm not proficient in medicine. I'm going to use first level slot, cast Cure Wounds on him.
Alright. Healing Daleson. Daleson is going to blink awake.
Tell him to stay down.
Yeah, the spear next to him, he's going to just raise his hands and say, "I yield!" Yield! As he squints, preparing for you to like punch him in the face.
He's got 9 HP back. And that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's all my movement. Can I look at the guys and put up my hands as like I was healing your comrade?
Zeke asks if he can cast Sanctuary on himself.
No, I just
No,
if he
kidding,
wants
that's
to.
fair. Yeah.
I'm saying like,
Yeah.
don't wallop me, bro.
These guys are very scared of Regus, Brewbark, and Seas, as they are like literally on their tippy toes, and Malise, like, yeah. If you don't see, they're kind of surrounded. Alright, so that is Zeke's turn. It is Seas' turn. Seas has his first turn of the combat.
Yeah, first actual turn. Okay, he's going to start by looking at Zaylin, I think his name was, and say,
Delson?
No,
Zolan.
The guy to the north,
Yeah.
Zolan, and say, "You swing at me, I'm just going to hit you again," and then move past him, back to there. Is he going to take his attack of opportunity like an idiot, or no?
He's gonna roll a wisdom check. And he's going to say, "For Amira's glory!" He raises a longsword. This time, though, he does have a shield. Is worth noting.
That's fine. I do too, so we're on even ground still.
He attacks. He makes an attack of opportunity against you.
All right, take your shot, sucker. You missed. I'll burn my superiority die to riposte him again. I assume that's not my attack, right?
No, it's not. It's your reaction.
Okay, I'll take it.
So, freedom begins.
I warned him. I bloody well warned him.
Heal this next one.
Oh,
I think that'll hit.
Roll me damage. 11. Oh, wait.
Wait.
He took the dodge action. Roll it one more time with disadvantage. Just roll it one more time, and we'll take the lower of the two. 18 is going to touch his AC. That still hits. So yeah,
okay.
You hit him for 11 damage.
No, I hit him for 14. That was the superiority die afterwards.
Yeah. Zolan is he's hurting.
Your dodge action cowardice won't help you here.
Wait, can you dodge and do opportunity attacks at the same time? That doesn't seem reasonable.
Yeah, the dodge action is on his turn of just like he's spending this whole time just,
Yeah, he did his whole action to do it last turn.
Okay. It just, in my head, that seems a little weird, but okay.
Right. It is still your turn.
Then I am getting in this chick's face. And let me see.
She's gonna turn to you and it's like, care to learn your fortune?
Yeah, you're gonna die. No, you're gonna get crushed. And
you?
Yeah, actually, he's gonna say, "Oh, I know my fortune. You're gonna go down with a shot to the head," and he will feint at her head and then take a swing at her torso area.
Okay.
You know, pull the hammer back and then slam it into her stomach.
All right. Roll me an attack roll.
I get an attack with advantage on that.
Yeah, I mean you're attacking a mage in robes, so basically you're looking for not a nat 1 here, but I still believe.
Nat 20.
Nat
20. No mercy. No respite.
The saddest thing is that 12 hits.
I'm not surprised. I wanted the extra damage.
Yeah. That was so close.
All right.
She'll take 13 bludgeoning.
You guys have dealt 28 points of damage to her. She is not bloodied yet.
Fuck Jesus that, I'm action surging.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
And more fainting. Wait, that went the wrong way. I should just click the advantage thing next time.
How many superiority dice do you have?
She's
4. I just burned them out.
Okay.
She's going to say your strike hits too far to the left, using her precognitive insight, and she's going to impose disadvantage on that attack.
Okay, so I had advantage. All right, so do I roll it all over again?
No, it's 8. The 8 is the roll, and she's going to just barely watch your warhammer swing past her again.
Inspiration. I get my advantage back. The 23 lands.
Inspiration.
Or I'll re-roll it.
Yeah, inspiration does not grant you advantage. You already had advantage. So 2 advantages do not cancel out one case, or do not overrule one case of disadvantage. And disadvantage and inspiration, or disadvantage and advantage cancel each other out, no matter how many instances of either you have.
Okay, I can hang on to my inspiration then.
Yes,
you. All right, so I missed.
All right, that is her
perfect waste of a perfectly good action surge.
Well, no, that is her last precognitive insight. Your allies now can. She can't impose disadvantage on saving throws, which is kind of huge when you have a mage over there who's making them turn against each other. So
fair enough.
Let's see. That is Caesar's turn. It is Melisa's turn. Leave the mage alone.
No.
Keep the mage.
Other than knock Brubark off a platform.
That was enough.
Tried to make Regis crazy. How about that one?
Regis is controlled
crazier.
right
now. No, I saved my.
All right. Any attacks of opportunity as I step out?
You see, Kenzie is kneeled over. She is looking at a small journal, flipping through spells. As she looks up at you coming across the wall, she picks up her staff and holds it in defense.
Fuck her up.
She's going to just catch your war axe with the staff and throw it and just push it to the side. The mages with 12 AC. That's so much.
Wow.
All right.
Oh my god. My
Come
attack
make
rolls have
push.
been crap today.
That is your turn, and it is now Regis's turn. Regis, you do not have a Crown of Madness above you.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I see Melise rushing over.
Yeah, and you know what they say, two's a crowd.
No. No.
But three's a party.
Two's just right for double team.
All right, would you like me to move your character for you?
Please?
You can hit her from here, but I believe you have the movement to get to the other side if you want. So you can move here. Do you have 35 feet of movement as a barbarian?
I have 25. I don't think I have
Okay.
the extra 10 feet yet.
All right, you can hit her from here with a melee weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That should be like a level 1 thing.
I think barbarians get their movement a little bit later than monks do, but eventually, you will get more movement.
You kind of cut out. I couldn't hear you, but
I was just saying to Wesley, barbarians get their movement a little later than monks, but eventually you will get like more movement. But yeah, you can attack her. You see her and Melise locked in combat.
okay. Let's see. I'm still raging, but I'm going to make another reckless attack.
Okay.
13.
13 is going to hit. She brings her staff over trying to block your attack, but you land it. You deal 8 points of damage, and
The hammer comes down and smacks her on the shoulder.
I believe that's the first damage she has taken this combat. So let's see. All right, she is not bloodied. Okay, that is Regis's turn. It is Tumbutu's turn. Tumbutu's stunned.
Yeah, I'm stunned. I don't get to do anything.
Tumbutu is no longer stunned at the end of his turn. It is the soldier's turn. God. He's going to look. Voltaeus, help Kinsey. I've got Canero as he's going to look at Z. Wardingly. He's not gonna make an attack or take the disengage action. And you know, he'll actually like pick up and throw Daleson, just like grabbing his shirt and like throwing him to the side of like, just get out of here, boy. He's going to move
I'm
here.
gonna hit him in the back of the legs.
You're gonna hit him?
4,
5.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't think you can occupy the same spot as my tentacle.
Your tentacle spectral, is it not?
No, I'm pretty sure it's an actual tentacle coming up from the ground.
Let's see. Can you just link it again for me?
Yeah,
My
give me a
impression was it is a spectral tentacle. It functions like spiritual weapon. I just scrolled up. But yeah, he can occupy as it is not substantial. However, you can still hit him or you know, any of the people around.
Just to activate the Alawi tentacles and just smack down on both of them at the
Zeus
same
has
time.
his reaction back.
Well, at what is it, 10th level, I get a second tentacle, and we'll be able to smack two people at the same time.
Here's the play. He takes the attack action at Z. Rather than taking an attack, he substitutes the attack to try and pull Zeeth's mace away, or warhammer away. Give me a contested athletics check.
C's, right?
Yeah, C's.
I'm gonna-
C's.
C's? Okay.
Yeah, C's.
So what about that attack? What is about attack of opportunity?
Oh, do you take it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is going to hit. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Roll me damage, because that actually makes a big difference here. 8. Let me calculate his HP. On Zeeth's turn, Zeeth dealt 14 points of damage to him. Then he got 5 HP from the aid, which means Zeeth dealt 9 points of damage to him. And that 8 is going to put it at 17 points of damage. Is this lethal or non-lethal damage?
Oh, it's not lethal.
All right. As he turns, shouting orders, throwing Daleson, looking you in the eye, then turning to run, you clock him in the back of the leg. He drops to 0 HP. He is unconscious.
Okay.
All right. That is his turn. It's Kinsey's turn. Let me tell you what she definitely doesn't like. Literally
being double teamed by two burly barbarians.
Two very, very angry men.
Literally everything that is happening right here.
Well, it's a good thing she has T-Wave.
She does have Thunderwave, but the chances of you guys succeeding that are pretty high.
Especially that's what a dex. We have advantage on those two. If it's
no,
dex.
it's a Constitution, and barbarians
Oh,
con,
but
yeah, con lords.
my con's a +4.
Man, it would just be so great if Bane was a bonus action.
Oh, what's for me?
All right. Whew. I guess this. See, Crown of Madness is. I feel like Crown of Madness is the play here. I feel like Crown of Madness and a prayer is what gets her out of this.
I mean, it's hard to be to surrender.
She is going to. She's going to go with a Thunder Wave in a second level slot. Give me those Constitution saving throws. Fail, 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 fail. Alright, Regus, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Well, at least someone failed.
Reroll that one. Alright! At least, oh my god, that's... Like, it's only, like one roll for each of those, but out of those 4 rolls, 3 of them are ones. Regus takes 10 points of thunder damage and is pushed back 10 feet. Malise, you withstand the burst of sound.
Because of the totem spirit bear path I took, I only take half damage from everything but psychic, so I only take 5 instead.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and calculate the damages separately for each of you. Malise takes 5 damage, and if you have any resistances to thunder, you can calculate it. For her, though...
Would my arcane armor do anything with that? I forget. Give me a second.
I think the arcane armor is melee attacks. So I'll... shrouds you to AC. Whenever a creature within you hits you with an attack, that creature takes force damage. Yeah, it was a AoE spell she just cast on herself.
Okay, that's fine. I was just wondering. Wasn't sure. So I take 5 damage.
She is... God. Leave her alone, you
No!
stupid barbarians.
You had her chance to surrender.
That's not a better option. That's not a better option. All right.
There are no good options.
Who are you
Except
telling?
surrender.
War. It changes people.
Kinsey moves there. Melise can take an attack of opportunity if he wants.
And I will definitely do so.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
20, 20, 20,
1.
20.
Nat 20.
15.
Close enough.
That hits. Roll damage. Alright, that's 7 points of damage, and that's going to bring her to 17. She is bloodied. I haven't been keeping up with the amount of damage you guys have dealt to her. I'm reversing how I do the damage because of the aid, and I'm actually subtracting it from their HP. So I'm going to put the onus on you guys to know how much damage you dealt. But she is bloody. That is her turn, and it is Brubart's turn. Eric, are you still there?
Brubark is ready to try and beat the Constitution, or the, what was it, Wisdom save?
The Sanctuary? Yeah, I believe once you beat it once, you beat it permanently, but I'll double check for you. Go ahead and just roll me a Wisdom saving throw, and then I'll let you know even if you have to do it. Alright. Sanctuary. Till the end of Wisdom, on a failed the target, the spell doesn't protect the warded creature. The warded creature casts effect that affects the Sanctuary would have ended when he casts aid on everybody. So that is you don't have to make that Wisdom saving throw. You can make the attack. Alright, so let's see if you get minimum damage. Roll damage for that claw attack.
I'd like to do bite first. And
Okay,
then,
roll
claw.
damage for that bite attack. Minimum damage and minimum damage, he's still alive.
Max damage. Max damage.
Sorry,
And is this
second
lethal
time.
or non-lethal damage?
Non-lethal.
Alright, Volteus goes down. How do you
With the
knock him
bite?
unconscious?
I am going, after I knock him down, I'm going to let out a hopefully blood-curdling roar. Would that be like a performance or something like that? I want to intimidate the
No, that's fine. You gain the favor of the arena. Alright, Volteus is
Sweet.
down. It is, you have your other...
I'm going to wink at his unconscious body.
You have your movement and your second attack.
Who all is left? Is it just the two spellcasters?
Actually, yeah.
She's angry. She's angry.
The two spellcasters have left, are left, and Daleson has yielded. You know, this would be
Can
real...
I keep?
Oh, go ahead.
Can I keep the second attack that I had already rolled?
No,
The
roll it again
19
for
or
me.
no? Okay.
Is that 17 the roll?
That's 17 is the
Okay.
roll.
Yes. 17 hits. Roll
Oh,
damage.
No crit. Ooh.
Kinsey is bloodied, by the way. Or not Kinsey, Kenaro is bloodied. Oh, Kinsey's bloodied too. They're both bloodied. It's time for a Hail Mary play.
Oh, Hail Mary.
A 9.
All right, the 9 is going to deal 9 points of damage to her. So let's see. I am keeping up with the damage you guys have dealt to her because I was doing it like that before he casted Aid. And 9 plus 28 is going to be 37. You guys have dealt 37 points of damage to her.
And she gained 5 points of health earlier.
Wait, that's not right. That's not right. She's not bloodied. She wasn't bloodied at 20 with 28 points of damage. You guys dealt 28 points of damage. She got 5 HP. She wasn't bloodied at 28. You have dealt 37 points of damage now, and she is bloodied now. That is the proper stuff. That's the proper...
Okay.
Yeah. Because she did gain that 5 HP earlier. Alright. So that is Brewbar's turn. It is it's Canero's turn. Alright. Come on, recharge. Flap. Alright. She is not a fan of either of these things.
She can also only move 10 feet.
Who are you telling?
Tell her the person who's freezing to death over there.
Who are you telling? She can get... She can get there. Alright. You know what Canero is actually going to do? Canero makes a strength saving throw. Or not a strength saving throw. She makes a strength saving, or makes a athletics check against the wall, prying her quarterstaff into it, and the wall begins to it begins to topple as it is very heavy stacked stone. However, it does not fall yet. Timbuktu on the other side looks up and just kind of sees this pieces of this wall being pushed forward. That is her action, and I think I'm gonna roll her an intelligence check. Yeah, with that.
She's very wise.
She's gonna roll. She's gonna pick up her staff and hold it in defense from C's and Brewbar. It is XV's turn.
Cool. She's gonna whip her with the tentacle again.
Okay, roll me an attack roll.
Oh, they just settle down.
Yeah, I'm attack.
Aww.
That is going to miss. Movement.
I am upset.
Is that an attack of opportunity?
I am so upset at that. Alrighty. With my next thing. 5, 10, 15.
XV needs more hentai powers.
XV does need more hentai powers.
Not enough.
Level 10. Level 10.
Ooh. Give me a second. Maybe I do have more hentai powers. I need to look.
Zeeth on deck.
So this is 15. I'm never gonna make it there.
Well, real quick, Chris. Here's something to show you.
Okay, I heard something's happening to your computer. You're breaking up a lot, so if you have to jump out and back in, that's fine.
I guess my next move would just be. I'm just going to cast Eldritch Blast now.
All right. Roll me an attack roll.
God damn.
Nice movement. It's gonna be nice to take the dash action and move more than 20 feet.
I am upset that both of my attacks missed.
That is XP's action. It's Zeke's action.
Well, I got 15 more feet of movement.
Okay, you can move in any direction. Wesley, did you get your audio sorted?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Did you catch what I said earlier about the lightning?
Oh, there's lightning in your area, and if we lose you...
yeah.
Okay.
I'm giving you a heads up.
Okay, yeah, if we lose you, I'll just move Zeke to the bottom of the round, like he has to take a turn, and if you're not back by the bottom of the round, I'll just, take your turn. But go ahead and take your turn now, as it is your turn.
Okay, yeah,
I don't foresee this going for more than one more round.
Me neither.
Unless she gets some amazing recharges on these abilities flowing.
That's not gonna help. I'm going to... Well, there's not much. Where is it? Okay, here. 5...
C's on deck, by the way.
Okay.
There we go. Use my movement. And I'm going to poke her with this cane. Well, first right. I will kind of motion to Brewmark and C's and kind of brandish my cane and say, "Please yield."
You ask her to yield? Okay. So you ready in action to hit her if she doesn't yield?
I hold my action to hit her. I'm going to give her the option to yield before I hit her unceremoniously with this cane.
Okay. That's Zeke's turn. It is C's turn.
Well, if she did say, yes, I yield, I was going to hit her with a cane.
Yeah, you still got to take a swing.
Yeah, I mean, she'll act on her turn, but yeah, looking at you, she looks ready to yield.
Okay, if she doesn't yield, she's gonna get caned.
All right, it's Caesar's turn.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily taking that yet. I'm gonna knock her ass the fuck out if I'm lucky.
All right, go for it.
That looks like a hit. That looks like some damage. How's she feeling?
Let's see.
With her 46 damage on her.
Yeah, I was just literally about to do the math. She is still up, still bloody.
Okay. That's me done.
Okay. That is,
yeah, yielding would be smart.
It is Melisa's turn. The mage has fled from you.
Let's see. Far enough. 30. That would be 30 to get there, roughly.
Yeah.
If I go diagonally. Well, 30 exactly. Cool.
Yeah. Either way, you got it. 15. That hits. Roll damage. Ooh. That's a big oop. Let's see. That's going to be 11 points of damage.
Preferably non-lethal. I'm kind of using this as like a baseball bat right now.
She, yeah, as you go and, literally batter her to the ground, she is bloodied. very bloody at this point. All right, that is Melisa's action. It is Regis's turn. A dash action gets you back in range of her or Canero.
What about if I just go straight up towards Burback to...
It would still be a dash action. As,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a dash action straight up towards...
to
what's her
Brubark?
name?
Okay, and you can move through all of your allied squares and then there if you want.
Yeah. And as I move, I'm going to be screaming with my hammer, up, kind of trailing behind my head, as I'm kind of holding it ready to smash something.
Tumbutu's turn.
Yes, okay. Let's see. I'm definitely going to move... Okay, 1 second.
Don't forget that wall's coming down.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you just move out of your current spot, you should be just fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move there.
There you go.
All right.
And then
Tumbutu take an attack.
Let's see. I'm gonna probably do quarterstaff.
Okay. Who are you attacking? Oh, you're attacking Kinsey. Roll me an attack roll.
I'm also playing a game outside.
Unacceptable. Your turn's passed. You do not have advantage on that attack roll. Actually.
Ouch.
You're going to be fine on a critical fail, though. That is going to miss as you go to. You're running up behind Melise and Kinsey engaged in combat, and Melise is just winging with this axe, right? And she's gonna.
I still get to do my fury blows.
Yeah.
As long as I have 2 attack actions.
Go ahead, take your fury blows.
So it's 2 unarmed.
All right, that hits. Roll me damage on the first one.
Jesus, I have so many tabs open. So the first one, okay.
Do you know how much HP she had left?
8.
No, she had 6. Is this lethal or non-lethal damage?
It's non-lethal. It was a punch.
Friendly reminder.
Oh no,
he's a monk. He can punch lethal.
Yeah.
Technically,
no, I'm punching for the knockout.
Okay, all right. You go in, flurry of blows. Melise, engaged in combat with her, coming up behind her. You miss your first attack, hit your second. It knocks her unconscious as she drops to 0 HP. That is your turn. Kinsey is down. It is Brubark's turn.
Brubark will just go for an attack.
Alright, go ahead and roll me an attack roll. 11 is going to touch her AC.
21 was the first one.
Oh, 21 hits.
That is going to be the bite.
Oof, 15. Let's add that up. I'm playing math the game. 10.
Math the game.
All right. Let's see here. Total
52.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. 50. Oh, okay. I added the wrong damage. For some reason, I added Melise's damage instead of that 6. Cool. Yeah, 52. I was like, wait, how does like that not? Okay, 52.
Oh,
All right,
yeah, that's
she
with
is bloody.
Melise, but not with Brewbark. So it's 58 with Brewbark.
Yeah, Melise didn't hit her. Melise hit Kinsey.
Oh, okay. Then it's not 52.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where that damage from Melise came from, but yeah, that's 50. That's 50. That brings her from 48. Or no, that brings her from taking 46 damage to 52. You're right. On that.
Sorry, you cat stepped on my laptop.
No, that's fine. And, like I was like trying to think. I was like, wait, how is Brewbark raging? What's going on here? All right, that's Brewbark's turn. That 11 hit also, and that brings her to 61 damage. All right. She is very bloody, and at that, she is going to look at all of you surrounding her, pick up her staff, and say, I didn't foresee us pulling out a victory in this round. Nonetheless, I yield. As she lays down her staff, raises her hands. Literally at, what, 6 HP. That was great. With this, XV standing in front of Alander. Alander is going to be looking nervously to the crowd, specifically making eye contact with Zen. Zen nods, and Alander raises his hands and says, "The guild, paid in blood, has won the duel. This exhibition match has resulted in a tie. Neither team will receive the commendation signet, but both will reap in the winnings and the rewards for the display they put on today." The crowd is going to start once again that very mixed cheering. At which point, Alander is going to kind of fix his clothes, nod to XV, and gesture for the guild to move down the ramp.
I'm actually really glad that he said we won, because I was about to tip charm person on him if he tried to do anything shady.
The whole thing has been shady.
Well, no shit, but at least he didn't do something shady at the end.
Alright, hold on. Whoops, not on top of this guy. Seas gets up here. Who wants a tiebreaker?
You asked the audience that? I'm gonna roll you a percentage die. Do you want a high in your favor or low in your favor?
I'll take high. Can I get a performance check to lean on that a little bit?
Yeah, sure. We'll
action.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll it with advantage, and I'll say for every 2 you get above 10, you're going to just make the window a little higher. So
okay, I'll take high.
Yeah, I'll say above 40%. The crowd is going to be 90%. The crowd is going to say tiebreaker, 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 tiebreaker. Is going to gesture to all of her unconscious teammates and say, the winds don't favor my guild to fight once more.
Do you concede a loss then?
She is going to shake her head and say, "No, we'll do a tiebreaker. Just yeah, she'll go to Bilson and attempt to wake up Bilson or Baltias and
hey,
Alander. Go ahead.
If they are taking a short rest,
they are not taking a short rest. She's going to try and get the one guy up who can heal one of them.
Well, I was going to say, if your team wants to take a short rest, I I have a special song my mother taught me that can bring extra strength to you. The song. I'm trying to use Sword of Rest to help him up a little bit.
At this point, as like the crowd is like cheering for a tiebreaker, you are going to see in the stands. You're going to see Zen stand up for the first time. He's not cheering with anybody else, and his smile is going to fade. The Elander is going to say, a tiebreaker will
gets in his
be
face.
allowed, but allow us a brief recess in this match to determine the rules of such an event. And
You hold, right? C's is going to get in his face real quick and say quietly to him, your bought-off cheating ass had better not fuck with this. Are we clear?
And how about we pick up there next session?
Perfect.
All right. So, yeah, fighting in a rigged match. Sometimes you just got to intimidate the ref a whole bunch.
A little bit of intimidation.
I mean, that's the way to end it, right?
So, Brandon.
Yes.
Was how do you pronounce it? Kanaro of the site. Was she a response to insinuation?
No, she was not. I actually rolled up this. Encounter before I even had that combat with JV, or rather with the scholars group. I just thought it'd be a cool fight to have somebody who can influence, roles. Mages in the back disabling you guys and forcing you to roll in with disadvantage in the front line holding it. Ideally, how I wanted this fight to go, I wanted all of you guys to hide behind these walls, and the guys were literally just going to topple them on you. But, the guys kind of got locked up with the cavalry charge that kind of happened in the start. Which was just which is fair. So, it's just sometimes how it goes.
On the bright side, Brandon, I did exactly what you wanted me to do. I hid behind the wall.
Yeah, but nobody could get past. Literally,
my bane did nothing.
Two barbarians, a bear, and a fighter.
They're not hiding behind nothing, my dude. I'm sorry.
We went a little longer than we normally do tonight. For those who have to leave, do you guys just want me to do EXP inside of the inside of your channel, or do you want me to calculate it?
I'm fine with calculating it.
Channel's fine.
Okay. Channel's fine if you need to.
All right.
I don't have to go, but if you want to do it that way,
well,
I'm
yeah,
good
I'll
with
actually do it now. You guys, one round of the duel, which I'll give you guys major experience for. You tied another round of the duel, which you technically did win. So I'll give you guys major experience for that, and I'll give you combat experience for tonight. So let's see. It's not going to be fun to sit here and add this up on stream. So while I do this math, I actually did start making the bingo cards again for your for all the groups. I just slipped my mind putting them on Patreon this week. So I'm going to post this week's bingo card and your guys' channel. If somebody wants to look at that and start tallying up where we got bingo and where we didn't, I will start doing the math in the background.
Okay, so starting at the top left corner of the bingo board, the party saves Tedden.
That didn't happen.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We've got physical violence to steer the party. Brandon.
I was going in
order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That way the viewers know what's going on.
The party forgets the city name.
Never came up.
Kraz, the halfling, escapes execution with the party's help.
Not yet.
Physical violence to steer the party.
Yes.
Grimstone and Elizabeth stare uncomfortably at each other for 30 seconds.
Nope. Not this time.
Brandon is forced to do math on stream.
Doing it right now.
Also hit points.
Regis is thrown at the enemy.
Sadly,
Not this
no.
time. The party shares an epic tale.
Eh.
I didn't do any
Tombutu-
storytelling.
Tombuto is surprisingly helpful. Damn elves. Were any of the opponents elves?
Canero was an elf, and what's his face?
The announcer guy was an elf.
Yeah, the rest.
So
was
yes.
elves.
Yes, damn
Oh,
elves.
definitely damn elf then.
Twice.
Let's see. The Ruby Shadow sends the party a message.
Well,
Malik-
Zen is glaring at us the whole time.
He also rigged the thing. That's kind of a message.
Yeah.
Malise delivers a surprising monologue. Free space. Someone challenges the party to a duel. Technically, we had 2 duels, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
The party
yeah.
challenged somebody else to a duel.
Well, they did choose weapon duel.
Yeah, the first
Fair.
one.
Yeah. The Paid in Blood Guild gives out an autograph to a fan.
We need
No.
to do that more.
We don't have faith.
The party
Not yet.
makes a plan.
We did that.
We did that. Yep.
The party bites off more than they can chew.
Kind of, yes. How many fucking hit points does Canero have?
She had 63 until she got the age. She had 68.
Yeah, and I don't know what our barbarians are sitting on, but I start at like 44. So
51.
I'm sitting at 51.
yeah, so this caster's got more HP than our toughest anybody's.
Not by much.
Not by a ton, but that's
By a
like what
Yeah.
the hell?
Well, all of her allies were kind of weak too, so that's where most
let's
of
see.
the XP for the encounter went on her.
Players forget the name of an NPC after using it in a sentence 20 seconds ago. I couldn't
Yes.
remember any of these bad guys' names, so
Yes.
I would just say yeah.
Yeah.
Seize makes the best of a bad situation.
Yeah, right there at the end. You
Yes.
guys a rematch.
Yep.
The party insults the arena champion.
We didn't meet him.
Not today.
Someone attempts to take advantage of the party.
Yes.
Yep.
Grimstone is heartbroken.
Not yet.
Someone recognizes.
I don't know.
Bernhardt
He
from
doesn't
before-
get to ring any necks this time, so probably.
Well, he's not heartbroken yet. He's still sitting
Yes.
on that. Ooh, there's a tiebreaker. They might lose.
Yeah. Someone recognizes Brew Bark from before he lost his memory.
Nope.
The wins a mismatched duel during the arena match.
Oh, that's a typo on my part. The party wins a mismatch duel during the arena match.
Yeah.
I don't think anything was mismatched other than the one we lost.
Yeah. And DM pauses for 30 seconds or more to consider a response.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that happened either.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think Brandon
Maybe
was pretty
not
on the
as
ball
long,
this time.
but
Fair.
You got to be able to pause a little bit. 30 seconds
Well,
is kind
yeah.
of long for stuff like
That-
that. I
yeah,
hear you.
no, that's why I said, it's not there was pausing, just not that long.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So almost bingo for tonight.
There are no bingos on that sheet.
Yeah, I marked the things you guys said. Okay, so I've got that on stream right now, but I'll post it in your channel too. But the experience for tonight, there is 189 experience from combat for everybody and 300 from the story, so a total experience of 489 for tonight.
489.
And one duel possibly left to go next session. So yeah, that will be fun.
You said 400 of what now? I'm sorry.
489 experience.
489.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I was curious if anybody was going to wonder why what's his face was so willing to make bets with you guys. Because one thing you'll learn about Zen if you guys end up staying here for like half a week, Zen does not take any bets he's going to lose. He might have the facade of a gambler, but he does not gamble.
Well, he's going to take a big L soon.
Well, no, he wasn't supposed to. At least from his perspective. You know, just like, oh, I'll bet you 100 gold you guys will lose this match. And it's just like,
I'm gonna get that sword back.
yeah, it's like, okay.
Well, if you got in the tie, you would have gotten the sword back. It would have just been that neutral.
I'm just saying, even if we lose, I'll get that sword back.
Alright, so we will pick this up next session. I'm actually super excited for this next session of being just a lander, the arena organizer, being squeezed between Honor and the Ruby Shadow.
Are you insinuating that the Gladiators would ever disappoint? Come on.
Yeah. Alright. I'm ending the
nervous
broadcast.
as all get out.
Thank you, everybody. Wait.
Got...
Your next session is going to be on the 3rd of May. If we need to reschedule or do anything, just let me know. But we're just going to put that here.